What's going on, Twitch, and welcome back to Spot Hidden, where tonight we are back with Achtung, Cthulhu. I hope everybody's weekend's been going well. So now I really want you to help me bring in the troops this time with a good round of applause. I know probably nobody's actually doing it on the other end. It's probably really awkward, but here we go. Here they are. Oh, Matt's doing it. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, all right.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'll for myself. No shame.
Hey, remember our goof about how it didn't actually mess up the order?
I fucked it up. I fucked it up. This one's on me.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
Look at that. And tonight Matt will be playing Dragomir, while Carly will be playing Stonehaze.
Ladies.
So,
my Russian dialect is so bad that I'm not even going to try it. That's the thing. There is no Russian dialect for Matt.
Ah, yes, because mine is wonderful.
It's a lot better than mine, I promise you.
Bye, Carly.
Bye.
So long.
She disappeared into the void.
Everyone has that accent that you can't even attempt, you know?
Yeah. Hi.
We're back.
We're back.
Now stay there.
Matt, no more turning your camera off.
Yeah, I made a bad joke before we went up. So that is on me.
It's okay.
For now,
listen, I heard even a worse joke the other night at a brewery. So you are all good.
Am I allowed to ask what the joke was?
Am I allowed to ask what brewery it was?
Yes, you can ask that. It's Whistle Stop in Opelika.
Nice.
But maybe after the show, I'll tell you the.
That's for the Patreon.
Yeah, well, not even for them. It's for only the green room. It's for only behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Achtung, Cthulhu. And we got Matt Stephenson's with us playing Stonehaze. We got Carly playing Anushka Dragomir. And, of course, Trevor Turner playing as Eric Pinky O'Connor.
That's the one.
Did everybody have a good weekend?
No.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nothing like out of the ordinary or exciting happened. Nobody saw.
I cleaned my car.
You cleaned
Clean your car, everybody. Yeah, be responsible, be adults. Clean your car, mow the lawn, take out the trash.
Play Just Dance until 4 a.m.
That too.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I do need to take out my trash.
There you
Trevor.
go. See,
There you go. Yeah, actually, she can't make an appearance, but my dog Sadie has come with me to Texas.
Hey.
If anyone's been around for a while, she was present in Dark Ages season 1 of Spot Hidden.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah.
All right. Well, are we
Good
ready to
weekend.
get into Achtung, Cthulhu?
Sure.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes. I mean, or should we just end the stream? I think we've done enough.
I mean, maybe we should play something else. No.
Y'all want
audience
to
talked
play
and
Lunch
we-
Lads, don't y'all?
You guys
That's
wanna
the name
play
of it,
Ud-
Lunch Lads?
I never want to play that again.
you guys want to play Uno?
I
have
don't
Uno on
have
Steam.
Uno.
You have Uno. It
I don't
comes with
ha-
your Xbox.
We should
I
play
have
Uno
day
while
one
watching
Xbox.
Bruno.
You have
It does
Uno.
not have.
All right, Matt, why don't you go ahead and take it away
Yeah.
with our nice little recap from last time. Now, picture this, audience. It's almost like an HBO recap right before you're about to watch the next episode of Game of Thrones, but instead it's the next episode of Achtung Cthulhu. So take it away, Matt.
Camera pans down as 3 agents of KP, Stone, Anushka, the other guy, all come down on parachutes. These, yet again, but there's no trees to stop them this time. You want to know why? Because they're in the desert. And in the desert, there's like 1 or 2 trees tops. But we're also in Egypt, where they had like the big triangle buildings. So we get there, and then we land, and it's dark. And we're like, what do we do? We sat there, and then Pinky was like, I'm going to shoot this flare. He shot a flare. Then these guys came, and we're like, hey! We were like, hey! And then we jumped in their Jeep because they were the good guys. And so we get in the Jeep, and then they drive us to like where the bad guys are. And they're like, hey, cross this valley, bad guys. And we're like, no shit. And we look, and there's 3 tombs from like the previous bad guys, probably the old people that are like dead, and they put them in a box. And so then there's like a big like base on top because they're German, and Germans loved like concrete and stuff back then. So we look, and we're looking at this valley, and he was like, hey, there's kings in the valley. So they named it Valley of the Kings, but all the kings are dead. So we descend, and Pinky gets on the rope after Stone Hayes as we're climbing down. And of course, because of Pinky, not because of Stone and how big Stone is, the rope falls, right? And so we fall. And then Anushka may or may not have grabbed the rope. Doesn't matter. We continue. We check out these tombs. Pinky grabs a toy. It was like an action figure out of this burial chamber, which was very nice of them. I didn't know they had like boxes of action figures, just chipped of wood or whatever. Check out the next one. There's like dirt on the ground from the coffin, which is cool. I guess it's sand because it's the desert, like the real desert.
And also a sarcophagus because it's Egypt.
Potato. So there's like footsteps or something. Then Stone picks up a book. Now this book was like old. We're talking like Magic Treehouse issue 1 old. He picks it up, puts it in Pinky's bag because why not? They move on to the 3rd tomb. Actually, before they get to the 3rd tomb, they kill a couple of German guards because they were being too nosy, obviously. And this is, how we do things. Obviously,
I kill one, you kill one.
Exactly.
You helped me kill one. I pushed one off a cliff. That feels important to mention because it felt cool.
There you go. Cool things are important. Keep that in mind for future reference. Finally, we get to like the 3rd one because the when we ascended and there's in between 2 and 3 we like climbed up.
We ascended. We went to heaven.
Exactly, and then so we came back down and we scared Pinky, and then we find a body that was like scarred up. There was like some claws or something in this 3rd tomb. Meanwhile, there's a sandstorm outside, so we can't leave. We're in this deep tomb and it's dark. Can't leave. We got a torch that Stone just made, and we have Pinky with a lighter. We can maybe get another torch, but he just rigged a body with an explosive, so we cannot touch the body again. Ahead of us, a door has opened that I'm going to let Hudson describe because I have forgotten it, and we also have the option to go deeper into the dungeon. So, next step is take a right deeper in, or we go straight ahead to a chamber that we cannot identify just yet. So take it away, Hudson.
That was awful. I do not know why I keep letting you do these recaps.
It gets better every time. That's why.
No, that was great. Perfect. Yes, so we have left off where the agents of KP have noticed something has burst through one of the walls right in front of them in one of the chambers that is a couple of feet in front of them. So there's a light coming through this tunnel that they can choose to go through, or they can turn right and journey a little bit further into this tomb. So now it is all up to y'all.
Okay. So, did either of my team members get any good thoughts about what to do while I was talking?
I thought we had something like attack us last time.
No.
No, but yes. So that was one thing. So when that wall kind of blew open, there was a gust of wind that came through.
Right.
Stonehaze, that gust of wind to you almost sounded like a breath of life coming out of somebody.
Right.
Okay.
But for Anushka and for Pinky, it sounded just like, a gust of wind coming through.
Cool.
And remember, I don't know if we said this, there is a sandstorm going on outside of the tomb.
No one do it.
Yeah, we have a sandstorm going on outside of the tomb.
Contain yourself,
And
Trevor.
Pinky did lay a booby trap on the corpse that they found in the beginning of this tomb. So, yes.
Which won't possibly come back to bite us in the butt.
Not at all. Never happens.
All right.
Okay. So we have straight ahead this chamber with a door that swung open with that wind gust.
Yes.
And we have a.
You see on
hallway
roll
to the
20
right.
that circle?
Yeah.
That is where that hole is.
What circle? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And we also have a hallway to our right that descends what we can only guess is deeper in. So.
I personally, I'm about to break. I need a minute. Someone else talk first.
She's had lessons and it's catching up all the knowledge.
So Pinky and Anushka were aware of that hole, not just Stone, but Stone had like the special feeling or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
It touched me in ways that it did. Yeah. I will remember.
But we also saw it, right?
We did. I don't know if you did. The two of us moved up here.
So we
had like kind of tucked around
hallway.
a corner. Yeah.
Keeper, what was that doing?
You were hiding in the back with a torch? No, Stone had the torch.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go ahead and give me the first roll of the night? Give me a spot hidden roll. Let's see if you actually did see what happened.
Perfect.
There you go.
Click on this one.
Nope, you did not see. You want to tell everybody what you got?
4335.
Yeah, you did not see anything. So you're still mesmerized by the picture that is on the wall. One of these Egyptian paintings that's on the wall, but you kind of remember that you know this picture from somewhere else. You've seen it in some sort of book, and you know it's not Egyptian. It's a box being carried by 4 people, and a very bright light coming out of the box, descending down onto the army in front of it. It looks like it's killing and hurting most of the troops in front of it.
All right. I personally do not want to go further into the room with the bad wind, so I say we go further into this tomb and find a way into the base.
Well, I can tell you right now, the bad wind is behind us.
Right. Either way,
This
something happened in there.
this didn't feel right. This didn't feel bad. Keeper, is there any way, so ahead of us, can we see the columns in this chamber in front of us?
What are you holding? Are you holding a torch or a lighter?
Currently, he's holding a torch,
torch,
back in a hallway behind this. Yeah.
Yeah, so I won't make you do a roll for that. Yes, you will be able to see the columns inside this next chamber.
And there's any movement, anything living in there?
Right now, no.
Okay.
Hey guys, what you looking at? I say as I walk into the room with them.
Dear Lord, you cannot sneak up on us like that.
Stone will grab him by the collar and pull him into the hallway.
Whoa.
There's shit going down in professional terms. Anushka, do you want to stay here? I can check it out. Now, something tells me there's it's different this time.
I will go look.
Like you alone, or like both of us? What?
Like, I am probably the quietest of us all, so I should probably be the one to go look.
Yeah. All right.
But you can back me up if you want.
All right. You take it away. I will be back here with Pinky. Yep. There he is. All right. Have fun, Anushka.
All right, handgun out. I'm gonna kind of slink into that room, see if there's anything in there.
Okay, you're going into the chamber that is right in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
This one.
All right, will you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Yes. That is an 1875 hard success.
So, as Anushka comes into this chamber that is directly in front of them, this is the chamber that's wall has been kind of blown through by some very powerful object or person or being or creature. We don't know yet. As Anushka enters this chamber, you'll notice more hieroglyphics on the wall. You'll see nothing really else, though. There's no boxes or anything. You do have 4 columns in the middle of the room. You would assume that's what's holding up the roof.
If Stone isn't hearing anything, yeah, he'll back her up. Walk in behind her.
Okay.
It looks clear.
Yeah, did you need a light? Fuck it, I got it with me. All right. So we're looking at this hole in the wall, Keeper.
Okay.
It was more of a question and a statement, I guess.
Okay.
So she saw that something had either come through or, can it? I guess what I'm getting at is it identifiable if this entry is either from our end or the other side? Like which side are the bricks on?
Give me
Identifying,
give me a natural world roll, or an intelligence roll.
Yeah, I was about to say my natural world is not a. Damn, Stone's an idiot today. 80 versus 50 failure.
You can't really tell. There's a lot of stone, just all over the place, and so it looks. Yeah, exactly. It looks like it's either coming from the inside or the outside. So this thing busted through the exterior or busted through while it was in the interior.
Hannibal busting through.
And what's on the other side? Is it just a dirt tunnel? It looks like.
Yes, I can give you that. It does seem to be like it is a tunnel, a pathway of some sort that hasn't been touched in a while, and it leads somewhere.
It's depending on how you feel about this, Keeper. My track is very low. I'd like to give it a shot.
Okay.
It's a 10. 61 versus 10 failure there. Yeah.
Do you want to push it?
No.
Okay, that's good, because if you pushed it, I would have probably
quicksand. Yeah.
Yeah.
The roof fell on Matt.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yep, everyone's dead. Okay. Well, in that case,
yeah, no, you have no idea where this leads, but I will give you this, going back to Anushka's very hard success on that spot hidden roll. There are torches in this tunnel that you're now looking into. There are torches that are lit. Yes, they are lit. And so that's the light that is coming through.
No,
so you have your torches that were illuminating from the other side, illuminating this chamber, and then you have these torches that are coming through the tunnel that are illuminating the chamber.
Do we want...
Yeah, first off, where's the tunnel that's illuminating? I kind of got lost.
Okay, so on the roll 20?
Right there. Okay.
You see that little red circle?
Oh, yeah, so I saw a black circle.
That was mine.
Oh.
If you're listening or watching,
the blue circle.
It's on the far side of the room.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
We're in a tunnel system, a burial system, and a chamber, 4 columns holding the room up, and on the end of this one room that we're in, there's a hole in it. Pinky, Can you identify how this hole's made? You like blowing shit up, right? You do it like
Yeah,
smart ways and shit. Yeah,
yeah, sure. Let me take a look at it.
perfect.
Spot hidden.
Give me a natural world or an intelligence roll, please.
Hell yeah. Like that.
Yeah, we're gonna do intelligence.
What's the word for keeping it anyway?
Damn.
God damn.
4790.
Yeah, so Pinky, you will know that this hole hasn't, nobody's been through it in a while, but when I say a while, that's a couple of weeks. You know, this tunnel has been dug by tunnelers, employed by possibly the Nazi forces that occupy the hangar that you're trying to get into.
Yeah, Stone. It looks like the Nazis did this. It's not that old. They may have tunneled. Shoot, it probably comes straight from the bunker.
Then this is our entrance.
God damn it, Pink, you're a genius. Do we? Well, I mean, if we're going to the bunker, then I guess this is the way to go.
This is the way to go.
Sure, you don't want to go deeper into that hellhole, or
Considering the fact that that is not our mission, no.
granted. Fuck it. All right, and Keeper, you said this tunnel's lit.
Yes, lit with torches.
Cool.
Why did we just...
Let's slowly proceed, I guess, if there's no objection.
Yep. I want to make sure that it's not trapped or anything in any way as we're kind of going along.
What do you mean trapped?
Like, they don't have, like,
Pressure plates,
alarms of any
Okay.
sort
Yeah.
to alert someone.
The school alarm.
All right, and so as you do that, will you give me a spot hidden roll, please, or
Jesus Christ.
okay.
Yeah,
Spot
I
hidden roll.
will. That is a
Um,
1 versus 75 critical success.
Perfect.
Wasted.
Cool.
So as the agents of KP begin to move into this tunnel that has been dug by Nazi forces recently, Anushka is looking on the ground for tripwires or pressure plates from mines or any other type of booby trap. And what you'll find is nothing. You'll find that this tunnel was probably dug trying to get into one of the tombs or trying to create another fallout shelter from air raids or something of that sort. So as the agents of KP begin to move further into the tunnel, can all three of you give me a listen roll, please?
Yeah.
Sure can.
5269 success.
2141 success. Squeaky chair. Jesus.
125.
Pinky is deaf. Legally.
Damn.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't Pinky suffer something from that?
Tinnitus, probably, yeah.
It's
For
up
a
to you.
listen roll? How do you
I don't think so.
how do you
It's just-
punish?
Yeah,
a
I know
listen
that's
roll?
very. I can't
His
figure out.
tinnitus that's
I can't
acting
figure
up.
out any justification on any punishment for that. So yeah.
Maybe I don't listen to the next thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm not allowed to listen again or something.
All right. So
Something like
as
No, we just make fun of you.
as you're going through the tunnel, Pinky, you start to hear a large kind of rattle over your head, and you notice it to be tank, another tank, and a couple of more tanks after that. And so you can't hear what Stonehaze and Anushka hear, but Stonehaze, with this new sense of being that he has received from the vampire that we saw in
Spider-like.
yeah,
Oh, right.
you
not
can
Spider-Man.
hear very well. And Anushka, with a lot of your training out in some of the Russian forests, being a hunter, you hear this also. And what you hear off in the distance, on the other side of this tunnel's exit, you hear this kind of chant, this low chant coming. It's like this.
Okay. Um,
Ahead
we
of
just
us?
see a kid in a baseball cap wrapped in mummy cloth. Get out of here! The curse! It's real.
Get out of here. And this is in front of us, obviously.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you'd say a kid in a baseball cap that comes up and says, "Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to your potatoes."
My cousin looks just like him, and it's the funniest thing in the world. His dad literally calls him short round.
That's funny.
Gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I believe this is your cue, Anushka, if you want to scout ahead, as they say.
Suppose it would be. Okay.
It's all you. You got
I'm
this.
gonna scout ahead.
I believe in you.
Are you
Just
going
kind of
alone?
get closer to see. Yes, but I'm not going far. I'm just gonna kind of see if I can get to a point where I can see something without going more than like 100 feet from everyone else.
Okay. All right. So,
Just kind of figure out what's going on.
okay. So, Anushka, as you begin to get to the end of the tunnel, you're going to see a staircase directly in front of you that leads up. And the loud chanting becomes heavier and heavier as you get closer to this staircase. And it's a stone staircase. It's not metal, but it's a stone staircase.
Okay, I'm gonna motion for the others to follow me or to like come on up or whatever.
Yeehaw.
All right.
Hey, do you guys hear those tanks?
What?
The tanks.
I'm
You
gonna
guys hear the tanks?
We're in a
just
tunnel.
go.
Okay. Are you
What?
are you yelling that, Trevor?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Pinky, shut the hell up.
You are?
Yeah, if you were, yeah, you'll get a.
Yeah, you know what? A character, yes, my character would do that if you
With
know
100
with-
versus 25.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
You
yeah.
guys hear those
That makes
tanks?
sense. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so with those tanks going by, you have no idea that what's on the other
No
end. So
idea.
you start yelling this. Can you give me a luck roll, please?
All right.
You better fucking pass this.
Oh my
Ah!
god!
Oh, that's funny.
90 versus 79. Mm.
So Anushka, you're the closest to this staircase. You begin to hear German voices on the other end, going, "Alarm! Alarm!"
I'm just gonna say, you fucking morons, and head
Well-
up the stairs.
Pinky, you damn well brought the party.
What?
Exactly. All right. Let's get that shotgun out and keep moving.
And also the Doom music starts playing in the background.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No.
ooh, thank you. Thank you for that.
All right, so you'll look on roll 20.
Stone walks out with BFG division in the
Let
background.
me show you where you're located. So you are located right here at the bottom of the staircase.
Okay.
All the red boxes are German soldiers.
Okay. So for everyone else, we are on
Yeah. Okay.
a
So
little platform.
it has been. All we can see right now is, yeah, a platform with soldiers in front of us, and there's something in the center. Obviously, as always, there are two statues in the back with an altar of some kind in between, and all around. We cannot see this yet. I would imagine is what appears to be a warehouse. Correct me if I'm wrong, Keeper.
That is correct. If you want to give me a spot hidden roll, first give me a stealth roll, and then if you succeed with that, give me a spot hidden roll, and I can tell you what is the green box.
Stone failed.
Hard success, 34 versus 80.
Okay, give me a spot hidden roll, please.
Failure, 87 versus 75.
Damn.
Okay, you're able to peek up a little bit above this little staircase, looking into the hangar. Anushka, there are 4 German soldiers directly in front of you who are getting prepared. But the 2 German soldiers that are in front of this person that's in the center are blocking your view, so you don't know who this is right behind these guys. But you can also
Okay.
see that there are two German soldiers also up on the second story of this hangar. So right up here in the
Perfect.
catwalk, if you would. So yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to, seeing that, put my handgun away and get out my rifle.
Okay. So
Like, finally.
So we heard the them call for an alarm.
yeah. Yes. But with that stealth roll, Anushka, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get off one shot if you want to.
Okay.
If you're aiming at somebody.
Perfect. I'm gonna aim for the one on the left side of the catwalk.
Okay. So
And
right.
just go
right
ahead and
here.
try to take that one out. Yes. Which will be spotted eventually, so I'm not worried about having to be quiet. So that is a 14 versus 80 extreme success for, okay, so that is 11 damage plus 16 damage. So that would be for 27 damage.
Please describe how you kill this German soldier.
I'm
Goddamn.
going to kind of come up these stairs, drop down to one knee, kind of steady my aim for a second, and just take a headshot at this guy.
And this German soldier sees you, but in a blink of an eye, he gets a bullet hole right in the forehead, and he drops over down to the ground floor that you're on. Now, all the forces inside this hangar are in alarm mode, so if everybody would
Yeah.
roll for initiative or dex.
Pinky, what's your throw?
I don't know.
Bottom right above additional.
It's like a skill
Yeah.
Yeah.
20,
Okay, just checking.
and then initiative is in combat. 50. I got 50 for my initiative.
Yeah, Stone's at 70. Anushka's at 80. On our system, we are following Dex order.
Give me 1 second. I'm fixing something on the German soldiers.
Yeah, you have quite a few of them. Take your time.
Perfect. Okay.
One less, though. I helped a little bit.
Cool.
You did.
I'd made a very loud cracking noise with my gun, but
Well,
All right,
that's what they
so-
do. Unless you mean you like broke it over your knee. You just
oh no,
All right,
I
so
just mean now
Anushka-
everyone hears us.
Anushka will be going first
Okay.
again, followed by Stonehaze, then Pinky, then followed by let's see how many are left. Got 4 in front of you and 1 on the side, so 5 German soldiers left.
Cool. I'm going to turn around to the one on the other side of the catwalk,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a shot at him. I have 5 bullets, well, 4 bullets, so that is a failure, 95 versus 80.
Mm.
But I do have 2 attacks with this, unless I already used 1.
No, you may go ahead
Okay.
and use that second attack.
That is a 50 versus 80 success for 11 damage.
Okay.
swing that
So
bolt back. There
as
you go.
Anushka fires and shoots and
Okay.
kills the first German, she quickly
3
moves
left.
around and shoots and hits the other German, and it hits him right in the upper chest. And that German soldier is weakened now, and he flips over the railing and hits to the ground floor also. He's
Can you
still
describe the sound he emits when he falls?
ah
There it
Perfect.
is.
Thank you. I
Thank
just
you.
need an immersion.
What's the famous scream that's in Star Wars?
the
Wilhelm?
It's in a lot more than Star Wars.
Wilhelm. Yeah,
Windhelm.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm?
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
sounds
Wilhelm.
like
It's not
Moss on
Ulfric
Skyrim.
Stormcloak.
Windhelm.
I know it's not strictly Star
Windhelm.
Wars, but like,
Where
yeah.
did Wilhelm scream come from? I think it was Star Wars, right?
All right, so
it
that's
wasn't.
where he is now. If you can see that,
Perfect.
Got it.
I'm trying to keep all these German soldier tabs like to the side. It's just blocking
Yeah.
up
So
the
Hey,
how do
entire
good.
you
screen.
Huddy's putting in the extra work to really give us as players a visual. So if you're in chat, ask us to describe something. We will.
I know. We're still working on it to where we can try to put that up on the screen for y'all to see also.
But it is a ritual style esque thing that we're standing on with a trench. Yet again, I'm explaining it
Right.
surrounded by warehouse.
Yeah, and I can tell you this also that so if you look, you see that trench kind of right here,
Mm-hmm.
right here. All right, so when you're coming up, this platform is being submerged by this kind of goopy black water that's
Ooh.
coming out of these pipes.
Ew.
Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling.
Visit moon, gonna keep
So
on
now
shining.
it is Stonehaze's turn, correct? Yes.
It is okay. So the I can never say it right, but the steel hand granatas or whatever, the German grenades. Now I know there's different versions. There is some with pins that are pulled, and that's the only one I know of. So is that what version are we utilizing here?
I think Pinky is the one who has the German stick grenade.
Yes, he does.
You will have the regular kind of allied version, so the one with
Oh,
the
okay,
pin.
cool. They equipped us with it.
Yeah. So, but I believe they both, if I remember correctly, do the same amount of damage.
And that was 2d10, correct?
That is correct.
His shotgun's at his side, but he's gonna go ahead and, if possible, grab one of his grenades there.
Mhm.
And he's not pulling the pin; he's rolling it out. He'll make a motion as if he is, and throw it out onto the platform in front of him.
I'm also gonna just draw for y'all where I'm at. I feel like we should maybe, since we have like an actual map with
Well, we're
where
coming out of
people
the
are
stairs,
positioned.
yeah.
Just
Okay.
so we can keep up with it.
So that's where you
So,
are. And who did that orange ping? That's Matt.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gotta
you're right
get
here.
a shape.
And
now.
so you're not going to unpin the grenade. You're just gonna throw the grenade.
Yeah, he'll make a motion as if he is, but yeah, he's not pulling
Okay.
the pin. He's throwing it, rolling it out onto this platform.
And what is your what is the outcome that you're looking for?
Fear.
Okay.
I mean, granted, I'd assume the soldiers are looking our way, correct? After
Yeah.
those two shots.
Can you give me an intimidate roll, please?
Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't had one of these in a while. And I'll admit, I'm a little nervous. And that's why 77 versus 50 failure.
Okay. So you roll this grenade out. You roll this grenade out, hoping that these German soldiers will see it and believe that it's been unpinned and jump for cover. But you rolled it with a little bit too much force, like when I'm playing, like if you're bowling and you just roll it too hard, or even when you're playing cornhole, which I've done before, and surprisingly enough, I'm awful at it.
Yeah.
So you throw the grenade, and it goes to the center, but then it starts moving a little bit to the left, and then it goes off into that trench where all that water is, and it goes into the water. And you've lost one grenade.
Sounds about right. So, is the Ithaca there that shotgun, well, only has one attack. I could try to draw the pistol utilizing... Oh, no, he's got a quick load talent. So yeah, if that counts as a motion, that'll probably be all that he does.
Okay, so now we are going to Pinky.
Hey. Yeah, since he threw the grenade, then I'll spray with my Tommy gun.
Okay, and who are you trying to aim at?
In front of me.
Okay, just to show you, this is where Matt is, and this is where Carly is, so they are in front of you.
Well, yeah, probably around them.
Okay.
They're pretty neat. I don't
Stone
think I want to kill
will
them
make
off
some
yet.
room so he's not in front of a, live Tommy gun.
But yeah, since he just threw the grenade out, I don't need to throw a grenade out. I need fire. Suppressive fire.
Okay. So are you going to do like we talked about? So you're going to do... Are you going to unload the entire drum? Or
Could I...
Or are you going to
That's a
just
good
do one
question.
attack? Because if you unload the entire drum, like if you're going to do like a spray, then you can shoot first, and then the next time you shoot, there'll be a penalty die, and then the next time you shoot, there'll be a penalty die.
Okay.
So you'll get 3 attacks in one round if you are unloading the drum, but the last 2 attacks will be with penalty dies.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try a spray.
Okay. So
And then
we'll...
you probably need to walk me through this.
All right, yeah, perfect. So you're going to be aiming right in front at the kind of 4, I guess, all the people that
Yep.
are directly on this platform in front of you. Okay?
Yep, pretty much.
So
Yep.
go ahead and make the first roll.
9850.
So as you get up with this Tommy gun, and you just the heat of battle is, coming over you and everything, and you go to fire it, and it jams on you.
Oh yeah, because malfunction is 96.
Ooh,
yeah.
fuck. That's rough.
Okay. So now I gotta repair it. Can I repair it during battle?
Do you have any other... Yeah, you get one more thing, so yeah, you can repair it real quick if you want. So mechanical repair.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me run to that. Mechanical repair. No!
Damn.
8875. Why am I rolling so high?
Yeah, you're
Ugh.
you're trying everything and it's still not firing, so you might have to take this bad boy apart. So now we're going to go to the German soldier that is directly in front of you, Trevor, and he's going to fire at you. And this German soldier has an MP40 that he'll be shooting at.
Great.
Go for that dodge.
Actually, give me 1 second.
I believe in you, Pinky. You can move out of the way.
This is how he dies.
That's all it took. Click.
All right.
Fucking piece of shit. Work.
All right, so this MP40 begins to fire at
Go for a dodge. You need an extreme.
Pinky. Yeah, give me a dodge if you can.
Need
Where's
that
my
extreme.
dodge? Where's my dodge? Where's my dodge? Where's my dodge? There's my dodge. No.
No, you're unable to dodge this. This MP40 begins to shoot, and it starts scraping up at the staircase, and one of the bullets hits you and takes a top part of your left shoulder with 2 points of damage.
Oof.
And now we are going to go to the second soldier that is in front, and this one's going to be firing at Matt's character, so Stonehaze.
Bring it on. Go for that dodge. See it, keeper. Hit me with it.
And he
Damn.
shoots one of the
Damn.
Carbiner 98K rifles at Stonehaze, and Stonehaze is also unable to dodge it. It's almost like him and Pinky both kind of got tripped up while they were trying to run across this staircase, trying to dodge these bullets, and the rifle hits you in your right shoulder, but you take 5 points of damage. So it's not like it took a piece of your skin off. It's in deep in your shoulder.
Noted.
So Pinky has a little bit of a flesh wound. Stonehaze, you have a bullet in you.
'Tis but a scratch.
Yes. All right, and now we are going to go to the... All right, so the soldier that is on the floor to the right that fell over, he's going to get up and try to fire at Pinky.
Yay.
So he has
You know what to do, Pinky?
He has a rifle also, so he's going to be shooting at Pinky.
Give him the old
Can you make
That's
a dodge?
not bad.
dodge maneuver.
Yep. My old dodge.
See that 20?
Hey, finally.
So you're able to
225.
dodge this German soldier who is he has a bullet in his chest also. So he gets up. He's out of breath. He looks up through his rifle's lens and he fires and it misses Pinky. So you're all in the clear, Pinky. Now we're gonna have this German soldier in the back, if I can get it to go. Come on now. There we go.
Still have 5 looking at us.
This German soldier is going to, come on, move up for his turn.
Oh, good. Now we have 3 in a row right in front of us.
And
Yeehaw.
this German soldier is also going to move up right here for his turn. So now we're back to Anushka.
Perfect. I'm going to still have 2 shots left. There's like a structure kind of to our right. What is that?
Can you ping it, please?
Yes.
That is just a table.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to go crouch down behind that table and turn and take another shot at the one that's kind of up in the actual warehouse bit, the one that had fallen to the floor.
Okay.
Do you
you're
do
gonna
anything
shoot
to the
this
table?
guy. Okay.
Anushka?
Yeah, I'm going to flip it up in front of me.
Okay,
Smart.
perfect. So that will be one of your actions. Now the second one will be your last action, shooting.
Cool.
Okay.
So I just get 1 attack. That is still a hard success, 35-80.
All right,
For
and
failure
he's gonna
damage.
try to dodge real quick. And
Fuck you.
he made a
Oh,
hard
wait, it was a hard
success.
success, and I got a hard success. He has to beat my success, right?
Right. So it was even. So you would take it, correct?
I think so.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah. You.
How London does it.
So describe how you're killing this other German soldier.
I'm just gonna take a shot, not anything special, just taking a shot and through the chest.
Perfect. So this German soldier also goes down, throwing his rifle up in the air, giving out a scream, another scream. Ah!
Perfect.
Maybe not that. That was kind of too cartoony. Maybe like, ah!
It's
Perfect.
almost animalistic.
All
That's
right.
what came out of
So
the
that is
microphone will let
Anushka's
you-
turn. Now we're going to Stonehaze. And for the audience, so as they're coming up out of this platform, or on top of this platform, out from under the stairs, they do have 4 German soldiers now directly in front of them. Anushka, the veteran sniper that she is, has already eliminated the 2 German soldiers that were above them up on the catwalks. But they have 4 German soldiers in front of them. Anushka has thrown this table over, so she has a little bit of cover. But Pinky and Stonehaze are still ascending the staircase.
Okay, Pinky, do you have... I'll ask you as a player, Trevor, do you have any other weapons aside from this submachine gun?
Yeah, I got my Luger.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
And some stick grenades. And my adjustable wrench.
That's definitely going to come in handy.
Did a whole campaign using a wrench as a weapon.
All right.
It went well.
Yeah, Stone has now detected the scent of his own blood seeping from his shoulder there. His eyes have yet again gone black. And Keeper, remember, so the thing we talked about after the first operation, is that 2 attacks, or does that remain as 1?
What do you?
What Stone is capable of after turning.
Oh, yes. That is 2 attacks. Yes. Thank you
Okay.
for reminding me about that. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, with that, it's almost a bit of a rage. And he'd like to come after there's a line, almost a firing squad of German soldiers. He'd like to come after, I don't know if Pinky catches it or not, as his claws on his right hand, I guess his nails seem to extend a little bit. And he'd like to go after this far left German soldier
Okay.
with a slash.
All right.
One very vampire-esque in nature.
Yes. Throw it to me.
Here we go.
Oh.
All right.
91 versus 56 failure on the first try there.
So as the heat of battle continues to take place, Stonehaze, do you throw the shotgun down, or do you just throw it over your shoulder?
It falls back behind him. Yeah.
Okay. So you're leaving it behind, or you have it still in a sling and you just throw it?
It's still in a sling. Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't
All
take
right,
the time
so
to. He didn't bother.
Stonehaze throws the shotgun, back behind his back, still carrying it, and so animalistically, he becomes this thing that Anushka and Pinky have not really seen yet. And he takes this form, this very animalistic form, a vampire form, and his nails begin to grow long, and he becomes paler and paler, and his eyes just turn pitch black as he runs towards this German soldier. And this German soldier, out of fear, dodges very quickly and is able to get out of the way, and Stonehaze misses him. And Stonehaze, you do get one more attack.
Well, he's not done with this guy yet. So let's see how quick his reflexes are. Doesn't matter. Yet again, 76 versus 56 failure. He is on a roll of failure here.
So this German soldier is just so fearful of the sight of you that he... Well, hold on real quick. Let's see this.
They actually... So there's reasoning and lore behind this on why Stone is being so slow. They just got Big Boy Burger in England, and during the downtime, he's taken one too many trips. Has not done enough training, so his reflexes have gotten a little bit slower.
All right, yeah, so this German soldier is just able to dodge it again. He is so fearful, he's just being quick to his feet. So that's your turn, Stonehaze. Now we're on to Pinky.
Yeah, so he went after the one on the far left, so click, do the clicky thing. But anyway, he went to the one on the far left, right?
That is correct.
Right. So the German soldier right next to him, I'm going to draw my Luger and aim it at that guy.
Okay, so the one kind of in the middle left?
Yeah, in the
Right
middle
here?
left.
Okay.
Yep. Wow, I should probably roll for it. 6150.
What is wrong with us tonight?
So this German soldier, you shoot, and he almost gets knocked out of the way by the other German soldier, who's quickly moving out of the way of Stonehaze. So he accidentally dodges your bullet. If you want to try again, and because you do have one more attack.
Yeah, I'll try again. Yeah, why not? 3150.
Thank you. Oh, man.
And you're aiming at the same guy?
Sure, yeah.
Please.
Or if it makes better for the story, maybe the other guy fell into the bullet or something. I'll keep that up to you.
Actually, I like that. Describe how you're Describe how you're killing the. So this is going to be the far left German soldier who has pushed the one that you were shooting at out of the way, and he himself gets shot by the bullet that was meant for the other guy. So describe.
Yeah, it was one of those like movie things you see where they majestically push him out of the way and he gets shot in the chest. He goes, tell my wife and kids I love them.
But in German.
But in German, yeah.
Tell my wife and kids I love them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. So minus one more German. So you're still looking at 3 German soldiers in this room. You still have no idea what this person is in the middle, because the German soldiers that are still blocking him. Actually, Stonehaze, you're right there.
I was about to ask if you'd allow for do you want to I'll go ahead and give a spot hidden. Do you want to take a break right after that?
Sure. Yeah,
Cool,
we can do a
cool.
break. Oh yeah.
So,
yeah. I just saw that. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry
confused
about
the
that.
shit out of
No. Yeah. So
okay, cool.
give me-
I'll go ahead and give a spot hidden there. Looking. So what you're describing is there's 4 soldiers. Pinky just took one out, but they're hiding something behind him on the middle of this platform. And Stone has ascended to it, and he's still in a fury, but he's looking for a 6 versus 35 extreme without a bonus.
Yes. So Stonehaze, in this rage, this vampire rage, looks and with his vampire eyes sees
Special
a
eyes.
German V2 scientist in a lab coat. And now we are going to take a break real quick. We're going to be right back. So just stay tuned. We got a lot more exciting stuff coming up on this episode. The fight with Agents of KP is not done yet. So just stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thank you. Matt, what was that?
We
I
talked
stubbed my
about this.
toe. That's my
We
bad.
talked about this.
No, I
Welcome back. All right. And we're going to dive right back into Achtung Cthulhu. Matt, do you want to add anything else before we go back? Any more weird animal noises?
Yep, that was it.
Excellent.
Thank
Here you go.
All right,
That
so
better be in spot shots.
yeah. No comment. So we're going back into the fray here. The agents of KP have ascended the staircase that has led them into one of the hangars that they were told to destroy by their Captain Wesley Pendragon. A couple of days before the mission, Captain Wesley Pendragon told them their mission was to eliminate the V2 rockets that were inside this German base and eliminate the V2 rocket scientist, which Stone Hayes, with his vampire seeing, has been able to spot the V2 rocket scientist in the middle of this platform that they're all on. He's being surrounded by these German soldiers, so they were unable to see him for a while, but now Stone Hayes has a very good look at this V2 scientist. And what you'll notice, this V2 scientist has a very big, white lab coat on. In front of him, though, there is a statue, two statues, and what looks to be like a table, a stone table, a sacrifice table, if you would.
Love that.
And I gave you all that because of that extreme success for your spot hidden roll.
Okay, and the last thing I'll ask out of that extreme is that if he's sizing up this scientist, what kind of body frame are we looking at? Just a smaller stature?
Yeah, he looks like a normal normal guy to you. He's probably about 5'8", probably around 50 years old, has glasses on, bald.
Cool. Got it. Whose turn were we on?
Has a big beard.
What else about him?
Probably first name Chris.
What's his big three?
What's that, Carly?
What's his big three? His sun, moon, and his rising?
Aquarius, Aquarius, and Aquarius.
God, Ron.
Is that a musical?
Probably.
Yes.
Aquarium. Aquarium.
Yeah.
So it's about an aquarium, right? The Atlanta aquarium.
That's exactly what it's about.
Aquarius in an aquarium. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Stone Hayes, you saw that. I believe, was it Pinky's turn now? Or Pinky, did you already go?
No, I have not gone
Okay,
yet.
so it's Pinky's turn.
Shot him and then did I go?
I think you were the last one to go.
Yeah.
Because it's Pinky, Luger, and then my spot hidden.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's the easiest thing to do is just look on the Roll20. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So this the German soldier on the right is going to take a shot at Anushka, who is now hiding behind this flipped over table that she's flipped over. This German soldier is whoa, where did everything go?
Would he have a penalty since I'm cover?
German soldier.
Unless he comes around the table, I guess I didn't consider that.
I don't know what's going on with that, but
no, that's not allowed. Go back.
Okay, so
No.
this German soldier has an MP40 and it's going to shoot at Anushka. And it's a failure. His MP40 jams up on him. He's unable to fire at Anushka.
Aha!
And so now we have the German soldier in the middle who's going to aim at Pinky. This guy also has an MP40. And it's a success. Pinky, can you dodge?
I don't know. Can I?
Can he?
No.
That's extreme damage for that. It doesn't.
You're dead. No. So as this German soldier in the front originally let off some rounds earlier and was able to clip you in the shoulder, he once again is able to clip you on your right shoulder, but it's also another flesh wound. Yeah. And you take 2 points of damage.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt him.
All right, so this third German soldier to our left, oh lord, it looks like on the map if I'm seeing this correctly, Stone Hayes has decided to take a bath in the little trench water that's going around this.
Yeah,
setup
so
we
what had
got.
happened was after missing twice with a slash, his animal instincts were then led to embarrassment, where he
Okay.
then dolphin dived perfectly after a front flip into this black goo.
To cleanse himself of the embarrassment. Yes.
Precisely. And then he jumps back out and he's good to go.
Okay, perfect. So this third German soldier on the left is going to attack you, Matt. If I can pull back up his character sheet, if it will work.
Let's do it.
There we go. All right, he's going to shoot you with the rifle, the 98K.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a
Nice.
failure jammed on him.
Haha.
Love to see it.
So now we are back to Anushka.
All right, I'm going to, with the last shot in my rifle, kind of prop it up over this table and go for, I mean, the guy's like right in front of me, but I still want to fire at him. So,
And since he's in front of you,
is
you're
there
gonna
a disadvantage for that?
no, you're gonna have a bonus die
Oh, okay,
because since you're a sharpshooter.
cool. It's a 5880, but let me do the bonus just to see. Yeah, it's 58 versus 80, 11 damage.
Okay, yeah, and because of your hunter instincts, this guy's not going to be able to dodge. So let's see, how much damage was that? 11 points?
Yes.
Okay. So you shoot this guy right in the lower left part of the stomach, and he goes down, but he's still very active. So you do have one more attack if you want to make
I
one.
do, but I have used all the ammo that is in my gun.
Okay.
So can I use the rest of my turn to reload?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. So now we are going to Stone Hayes as Anushka begins to reload the rifle after she has shot this German soldier who's kind of taken down to one of his knees, and he is holding his stomach, but he's probably about to get back up to shoot and get revenge on Anushka. But Stone Hayes, you are back from your bath, wiping the sins of your embarrassment off. What are you doing?
He comes up like a Maybelline model in a commercial as the hair kind of runs down.
You look like
I'll
Daniel
stop.
Craig coming out of the ocean.
Like Aquaman with Jason Momoa. No,
Maybe she's born with it.
maybe he's a vampire. So yeah, no, he missed that guy twice, and luckily Pinky picked up his slack despite all of his blessings and or curses. So he's gonna keep going it. You know, he's in a fog of war, so to speak, in his own mind. So he's gonna go for the next target right next to him, with a slash for a 97 versus 56 failure.
Hey, Stone. I think maybe a different approach would help.
That's the thing. It's hard for him to
Yeah.
Here. Okay, keeper, is it good for a second round there?
Yeah.
Thank Christ. Okay, 24 versus 56, hard success for 9 damage. He's coming in
Alright.
with these claws of his after the now first of 3 soldiers.
Okay. And so that German, as you... Where are you sticking this German with your claws?
It's coming from... So he'd come up from the right to the left and missed that first one, so he's coming back down.
Slashing the face or the chest?
Chest, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of starting at the shoulder.
And as Stone Hayes goes up and misses, but comes back down and just rips this German soldier's like chest, just all these organs begin to spill out, but the German soldier is still moving. But you've made a very big gash in this German soldier and messed up his uniform.
That'll
He's
mess
very
you up.
pissed off, though.
Uniform.
All right.
He's gonna have that
Moving
dry
on.
cleaned.
Pinky. Oh well, he's going
The
to need a
worst.
lot of stuff done to it.
I'm just putting him to sleep like Batman.
Hitting him with a car.
Yeah, so this guy just shot me twice. Pinky has adrenaline running through his veins, and he's upset, and so he screams
Stop
out.
shooting me!
He screams out, "That's it!" and grabs his wrench and is gonna rush towards the one in the middle.
Okay.
Good. Wonderful. I've been
So-
waiting for this one. Turn it up.
That's
Roll
it. I'm getting me wrench.
Yeah,
Roll for wrench.
roll for wrench and with a with a bonus die, please, since you are a engineer.
God.
So I just
Oh
press
my gosh.
bonus.
Oh,
It still doesn't work.
Yeah,
No.
but that's better than a 92 versus 25.
Yes.
So this German soldier is able to dodge your blow from the wrench as Pinky, so overwhelmed with these 2 flesh wounds on the top of his shoulders, which, later on in his life probably is not going to look good when he's trying to suntan on the beach,
no.
in Rhode Island or wherever. So he comes up out of this staircase wielding this. Is it a pretty large wrench, or would you say it's one that could fit in your pocket?
It's
Is this something
It's
I
large.
could fix a tank with?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a fairly
about-
large wrench, and this German soldier sees it and goes, "What?" and is able to dodge out of the way. And so, yeah, now we're on to the German soldier's turn.
That's it.
And we are back to the German soldier who is in front of Anushka, who has been shot. And
Yeah.
he is going to take a shot at Anushka with his MP40. And it's a failure. The MP40 jams on him again. And
These are
he's
stormtroopers.
still bleeding out. So he looks down. He knows he doesn't have much longer before Anushka gets back up and takes the final shot. We're off to the middle German soldier who has just dodged out of the way of the wrench-wielding Pinky. And he also has an MP40 and will be making an attack. Extreme
Damn.
success, Pinky. Can you dodge that?
God, I hope so.
If you
Gotta
can
get
get an
a critical.
extreme or critical,
Oh
fuck.
boy. Oh, it's not looking good, everybody.
For
Oh
Pinky's,
no.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh,
so
That's how
Pinky,
the game plays.
you are running at this guy, and this
Oh.
German goes, "What?" and is able to dodge and able to pull that MP40 up with the sling he's got over his shoulder and gets off a shot at you, taking 7 points of damage. This one goes into your gut, and you've never felt pain like this before. Unless Pinky's had a
That's a
kidney
good
stone.
Well, my pinky is missing.
He-
Okay. And so now we're going to go to the German soldier on the left with Stone Haze, and this German soldier has had his chest just ripped open, and he's going to try his best to make a little bit of damage on
Let's see it.
Stone Haze with this rifle. And he's
Oof.
unable to, as this rifle once again jams up.
Feels good everyone associated with this fight is experiencing the same problems, except
And-
for the one that shot Pinky.
Right. And we are back to Anushka.
I'm just gonna try to finish off the guy in front of me. So it's a failure, 9480,
Do you want to
but kind of
Do you want to push it though?
no. I do have another attack though.
Okay.
So I'm kind of weighing my options,
Right.
and instead of going for the guy in front of me, because I've not been damaged yet, Pinky's kind of hurt, so I'm gonna try to go for the guy that's in front of Pinky and help him out.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
So that is a success, 46 versus 80 for 9 damage. And I have the ability that I don't suffer a penalty when firing into melee, so that's why I can like shoot a sniper rifle when people are literally right next to each other.
Right.
Because the talent I have is the BDI.
So as
definitely do
you
that.
fire this rifle to help Pinky out, this German soldier is almost about to fire off another round at Pinky with the MP40 until he feels a sharp pain just rip through his back and come bursting out of his chest. And he looks down to see just a gaping bullet hole that was left by Anushka. He's hurt, but he's still standing.
Yep, but now he's probably hopefully pissed at me. So
Yeah. And now we're to Stone Haze.
Yeah, he is coming back for the same guy on the far left. They're almost in a staggered line there as all of us are doing our own things, Pinky included. You know I have to come after you for that one. That's rough, man. He's going to slash at this guy again. For a 56 failure.
Now that
And-
I see what's going on, I just want to say, now is not the time to be trying new ways to fight.
He can't hear you.
Yep.
And he'll try it again.
He's
Damn it.
deaf, so
Ooh, okay, this one comes back in for 34 versus 56 slash for 11 damage.
And
How's he
you're hitting this German soldier that's directly in front of you that you've been trying to kill.
Yeah, the one I hit last round.
So this German soldier is just staggering out of the way. Stonehaze, describe how you finish him, this German soldier.
Should we get a sound card where it's just Huddy saying that?
Yes.
Anyway, a
Finish
soundboard.
him. KO.
And then failure.
Fight.
Yeah, so he's pissed off this now animalistic human that Stone has become. And with that, with a final opening that the German does not notice that he leaves open, Stone then brings that claw up, misses, and with his other set goes into the gut and under the rib cage of this German soldier.
Do you like pull the heart out or anything?
No,
Okay.
no. It's just digging up under and
Well, I'll still do it anyways. Fatality.
he then holds it up and lets out a predator. Just I can't do it, but you know.
Yeah.
And lets the corpse fall to the ground.
Perfect. Yeah. So minus one more German soldier. You have two
like the
German
sound of
soldiers
that.
left. And that was both of your attacks, correct?
Was
So now we are on to Pinky.
yeah, I guess just screaming. I wanna attack him again with the wrench. If it goes well, I'll tell you what
want
happens.
This wrench so bad, dude. All right.
We
Yeah,
could
I
do
said
it.
that
We
about
could do it.
it being a good idea before I saw that you have to roll versus a 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wrench malfunctioned.
That's to be expected.
Yeah. So
Swing at it.
you bring this wrench down after being shot in the gut. And the not the life, but the breath has been taken out of you. So you're having difficulty to get this momentum and strength down onto this German soldier. So the German soldier is able to quickly react and use the butt of that rifle, or the MP40, not even the butt of the MP40, but the barrel of it, to parry it and block it out of the way. And this, because of that failure, it knocks the wrench into the water, so you've lost your wrench now.
No. My
See,
wrench.
this is the problem with those potato chips, Pinky. You had those butter hands.
Oh God.
Just
I only got 4 fingers in my left hand.
You should have probably switched hands.
That was a mistake. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get a quick drink. I was drinking coffee earlier, and now I'm having a coffee stout. So,
Mm.
Have
didn't-
cranberry
Nice.
juice.
Oh.
From where?
yay.
it's one of the
Beverage.
Kentucky
The cranberry
Barrel.
trees.
One of the
Cracker Barrel?
No, Kentucky Barrel.
Oh, Kentucky
Yeah.
Barrel. Say
We're on
what?
2 different conversations right now.
Um,
Cracker
so now
Barrel
it's
doesn't sell
the
beer.
all right. So German soldier on the right facing Anushka, who's still bleeding out very heavily, is going to take a shot at Anushka with his
Yeah.
MP40, and he's mad. He's really mad. He's a diehard with a vengeance,
3.
with a hard success, and he's able to start shooting this machine gun, and is able to start ripping through the wooden panels of this
Go
table
for the
that's been flipped
dodge.
over. And yeah, can you
Yeah.
dodge?
I am gonna go
Sweep the
for the dodge.
legs.
It's
Yeah.
a success, not a hard
Damn.
success.
So
So
so you'll be taking 3 points of damage.
that's yep. It's all
And
good.
yeah, so Anushka's hit a couple of times in the leg for 3 points of damage from that MP40. Now we go to the German soldier that is in front of Pinky, but he was shot in the back by Anushka, so he is going to turn around because he knows that Pinky is of no concern anymore because of his weapons are pretty much of no use. And he's going to fire that MP40 at Anushka.
They're very cool with a vampire just decimating
Yep.
their compatriot.
And
Can I dodge
so
that one as well?
you can try.
Okay. Hard success.
Yeah, you're able to dodge this German soldier's MP40s bullets, so you're able to move back kind of closer to the right side, the far right side of this table, and you see the left side of the table begin to just start being obliterated because of the bullets that are going through from these MP40s. We're back to you, Anushka.
I'm gonna go for the guy in front of me first.
Okay.
The one that actually hit me. That is a success. 48 versus 80 for 11 damage.
All right, he's dead. You can go ahead, and I'll let you describe that in a little bit. Go ahead and roll for the next.
One by Pinky. Extreme success. 2 versus 80. Okay. This is probably a stupid question. Do we take the damage and the extreme damage, or just...
Well, I mean, I can tell you that both of them are dead.
I mean, it dies
now.
either way.
Yeah, no, they're both
either
dead.
10, 16, or 26.
It was almost like you had Deadeye from Red Dead Redemption. So please describe how you've just slaughtered these 2 German soldiers who are firing their MP40s right at you.
I want to shoot this guy that's in front of me, and then while he's still when no, he's not right in the right position. So I'm just gonna go hit the guy in front of me in the chest, boring shot, and then the one that's by Pinky, I want to kind of go over Pinky's shoulder and hit the bullet goes right past Pinky's ear and hits the other guy.
Actually, I think I know what actually happened. Stone
What
sees
actually
Anushka
happens?
vault off the table, YY fakie, spin 360,
Yes,
shoot, bounce
exactly
the bullet
that.
off the. I'm sorry.
Begins to build a staircase out of nowhere where she climbs to the top of it, builds a little bit more of a staircase, starts yelling a bunch of other generation
Profanity, probably.
Yeah, profanity, and then shoots.
And I start just dancing.
And then
just flossing.
yells, "No Fortnite for you!"
Yeah.
Or whatever that TikTok is. No more Fortnite. That's it.
No more.
But she
Fortnite.
actually shoots over Pinky. Got it.
So
she shoots over. It goes past Pinky's ear.
We are out of combat, and so as these German soldiers, these last 2 just fall to the floor almost at the same time. There's blood all over this floor that you're standing on, that's surrounded by water from these pipes that are just sending in all this black water. You don't really know what it is. It doesn't look right. In the middle, you have this very scared German scientist.
I'm training my rifle on him.
Good afternoon, agents of KP.
Stone's taking a drink out of the guy he just got, by the way.
What's
Sorry.
that? What's that?
Stone's taking a drink. I figured you could take. I'll help you out here. Stone's taking a drink out of the guy he got.
Yep.
While it's still
And-
warm.
Pinky's still on the ground, on his knees, just going, "Oh God!"
This is the A team, ladies and gentlemen.
The best of the best.
I am Windhelm. What can I do for you? So, perhaps I may be able to leave with my life.
You owe me a fucking wrench, Windhelm.
That is perfectly understandable. The trench is not that deep, so your wrench is perhaps still there if you would wish to look for it.
Why don't you dive on in and get it?
Fair enough.
Takes a drink
Fair
out of the
enough,
German beer.
Fräulein. And you see the scientist go over and reach into the water. He has to get down on his knees, and he pulls up the science lab coat, the sleeve, and is able to retrieve the wrench and bring it back over to Pinky.
Okay, so the water's not poisonous. To touch, anyways.
Right.
So where are... Why did I go German? Where are these rockets?
What rockets?
The V2 rockets that you're building here. Where are they at? Don't play coy. We don't have time for that.
I honestly, Fräulein, I have no idea what you're speaking
I go
of.
whoosh, and like load the next bullet in my gun.
Okay, can you give me an intimidate roll, please?
Yes. That is a 57 versus 45 failure.
Fräulein, as much as I am scared to die, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. V2
Stone-
rockets. This is not a V2 rocket installation. This is just a dig site.
Stone will get a little bit of blood in his, he starts to go back to normal. He'd like to approach the scientist and get real close, put a hand on his shoulder and ask, how about you tell us what exactly you're doing here?
Can you give me like a charm roll or persuade roll, please?
Okay. I was going for the intimidate, getting right up next to him.
Okay, or intimidate, yeah.
Okay.
Any of those three.
Got it. Let me just check the others. Yeah, we're going to go. Fuck me. 8150 intimidate failure.
This guy's got
Uh,
no
Cojones.
fear.
the scientist looks at you and goes, "You must understand, Mr. Hayes, that I, a Nazi scientist, have seen others like you before, and perhaps your predecessor who gave you those abilities I've met before. So, if you wish to intimidate me, it won't work.
Right.
The
Well,
B
simply
and the W's with these
curiosity.
German accents. Hard time.
Hard times.
So Pinky's on his back right now because of the pain, and he's looking up at the ceiling. Can I do a spot hidden?
You're looking up at the ceiling?
Yeah, looking up
What are
at
you
the
looking
ceiling.
for?
Can I do a spot hidden?
Yeah, please. What are you looking for?
Well, if it's a rocket, it's gonna go up.
I feel like we would have seen that.
Who was looking up?
But we weren't looking behind us or anything. But
Who was
yeah.
looking up? But yeah, Pinky's just like, oh god, just looking up at the thing. So I want to do a spot hidden just to get a better idea of my surroundings. Okay, yeah. I'll roll.
Let's see it. Yeah.
Well, nope. Never mind. 95-35.
You don't see any rockets. It's
No rockets.
very dark up there. It's very dark in this hangar. The windows that are above you on the second floor that should be allowing the sunlight from the desert because it's around the afternoon now. It's not coming in because of the sandstorm that's still going on outside.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, well, I'll just lay here then.
Stone, is there anything you can do to help Pinky? Maybe
Oh.
don't eat him, just heal him somehow.
Our priorities are Pinky, are you all right?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. All right. See, look at that. He's a tough old boy. All right, I'll tell you what.
Perhaps we make a deal. If I help your friend, you would allow me to leave with my life.
We don't need help with him, please.
Hey,
He's-
you heard the old
he's at
lad. He's
worst.
doing just fine. Now,
You mentioned the agents of KP. What do you know about all of that?
well, Anushka, don't be rude to him. Obviously, he is friends with was friends with the former asshole of the castle, whatever his name was. Isn't that right,
Emma?
friend?
Yes, I was friends with Maximilian von Kruger II,
That was it.
That's the one. Oh man, what a
as
unique
was
name.
your Captain Wesley Pendragon.
Right, yeah, because you know all about us. How about you tell us all about that?
Well, as a former agent of KP, I know most every bit of your society, if you would.
It's not much. It's only 10, but I'd like to go for psychology.
Okay.
See if he's actually serious about it. I would like to invite you, Anushka, to back that up.
Mine is
82-10
also
failure.
10. 98-10 failure.
Damn.
You can't tell whether or not he's lying or telling the truth.
Wait a minute. Kruger was part of the agents as well?
Da? Yeah,
Summarize.
well, the agents of KP have been around for a very long time, which I assume you would know by now. I assume that your captain has informed you on the history of it. Thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago, to be exact, it was just the Knights Pendragon. Then, over time, we formed into the agents of KP, and we served together. But recently, with changing alliances, we were forced to break apart, most of us. Those who had different ideas of what we should be and what we should become. We split.
Well, thank you for the fantastic history lesson there. It sounds like someone reads. The funny part about war, well, it never changes. And I remember my daddy back in the Great One, way back when, that was supposed to end this one here. In fact, he told me all about how he could look a man in the eyes and he could see almost through them. He could see what they were really there for, and some of them were scared. I'll tell you what. They didn't know what they were doing. And, well, as we could all assume here, some of them did what they could for, well, the betterment of humanity, meaning, well, the good guys. So let's say what you're saying is true. Well, seems your team was split up into even more teams, and you chose the wrong one, pal. So,
You can see the scientist, his gaze has caught something on your back, Stonehaze. Wait. Mr. Hayes, what do you have strapped to your back? What is that golden object?
Anushka, what's he talking about?
Your trident.
Oh shit! Yeah. That's it's a little bit of souvenir from Norway, in fact.
You say you found this in Norway?
Right around there. I mean, you seem to know all about us.
Where?
Why don't you tell me about it?
Where, exactly?
You want to make deals, friend. You tell me what you're doing here. I'll tell you what this is all about.
If that is what I think it is, and Captain Wesley Pendragon has done it.
What's that?
Do you know what you hold there?
Well, it helped me with the latest steed of mine. It's a rather magnificent creature.
Yes. You do not understand the power that you control with that. You think that your mutation that you have now grants you the strength. You have no idea the strength that you carry on your back.
Maybe so. But I do know it's helped us so far. So, how about Actually, now that we're speaking about it, give me a second. I'm going to point this at you. And it's going to get closer until you tell us exactly what it is we have going on here, friend.
Can you give me a intimidate or a power roll, please?
Same, isn't it?
We'll go with power. My rolls are shit tonight. Ooh,
No, it's not.
2760. I'll take that back. Hard success on that power roll.
You got to talk about how bad your rolls are.
It's
That's
true.
how you get good rolls.
That's how you get them good Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Mr. Hayes, I believe there is more questions you have, not for me, but for your captain. It seems as though he's made you aware of a daring mission that you believe is about V2 rockets. By now, as an agent of KP, you must understand that you are not some commando group sent out to just take down normal military forces. You're there to take care of unearthly forces.
Do you think we're stupid? We've been doing this for 2 years now. We've kind of figured that out.
Well, I mean, can't blame the man. We were coming in looking for rockets. We did announce that. So, is this unearthly force around here? Are you going to shapeshift like your old friend? What exactly is going to happen next?
It seems as though he has been here this entire time. As you see the scientist look up, and you will notice that there's a trickling of sand hitting the scientist's face. And everybody give me a listen or spot hidden roll.
74, 75 success.
8 versus 35, hard success. Yeah.
Hey, Ian.
Nope. 38-35.
Damn, that's all right. Damn, you were looking up at the roof for something. I take back the criticism I gave you
You
there.
forget to look up. You
Pinky
always gotta look
is
up.
Pinky. I will allow this since this is kind of a rest moment, I guess, for you. Even though you are kind of damaged, you are able to fix both your Luger and your Tommy gun. Stone Hayes and Anushka, you look up with the scientist and see a lot of sand coming down that engulfs the scientist and just drops on top of the scientist like a freight train,
Should have fucking killed him.
pretty much killing the scientist.
Oh no, I mean I should have. But that works
Stole
too.
your kill, is that it?
Stole
You
my
racking up a kill feed?
I am.
Um,
Messed up my KD.
and what do we see drop down like a freight train on top of this thing?
There's a large mountain of sand that is engulfed.
Fuck it, Sandman.
What are you talking about?
Yes, this is
That was just me.
this is Uncle Ben's killer right here.
And then he forms into a human and says, "You don't understand me." Okay.
Weird ass striped shirt looking like Steve from Blue's Clues.
So a mound of sand falls on the scientist, crushing him on impact. And what is there anything behind it? You know, it falls. Does it reveal anything, or does the sand form? What is it? You know, what happens?
Everybody, give me a spot hidden roll
Oh.
or a power. Actually, no. Give me a power roll, please. I take that back.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
Success.
49.50.
Pinky, no.
Nothing.
Pinky failed and Anushka.
Okay. So,
Good.
all right, noted. Okay, cool. So Pinky, you are not aware of what's going on right now, but Anushka and Stone Hayes, this mountain of sand has dropped but you can tell that it has some sort of formation in it.
Oh yeah, because Pinky doesn't believe in magic.
You can tell that there is something alive with this sand. And then, like that, with the blink of an eye, this sand begins to take form. And with that form, it becomes a creature. And if you look on your Roll20s, you'll notice
great.
a new character on one of the character sheet slots.
The creature.
The creature. Oh shit.
We gotta.
Oh
Who wants to
shit.
describe it?
It's a mummy lord.
And
So
what-
we are looking at a
Yeah.
corpse with tattered rags holding a staff with a bend at the top.
Well, this staff, you're not going to see that staff. What you're going to see is a very large Egyptian war axe, an ancient Egyptian war axe that's double-headed. So it's almost like a double-bladed lightsaber, but it has two axes on the end of it that it can use to wield.
That's creative.
Perfect.
So
okay, love this for us.
If we can all roll dex, please.
Damn. Pinky, we're in a pickle.
My dex, my dex is the only thing that's been low this entire game.
All right, so Anushka, you'll be going first, followed by Stonehaze. Then it's the creature's turn. Then it's Pinky's turn.
Perfect. How would I get up to the first level off of this platform?
You'd have to make a climb roll because it's it's a small ledge, but you would need to kind of hoist yourself up. There's no really
Okay.
good way to jump up.
Cool. I want to do that.
You're gonna make a
Kind
climb.
of use the statue that's right here because there are 4 statues. Kind of use that for leverage.
Okay.
That is a 4370 success.
Perfect. So yeah, you're able to get up on top of this
Cool.
first level, the ground level.
Okay. I don't know. This thing's made of sand, so I don't know if a shot is going to do anything to it.
Yeah, that's the.
I want to go over to one of the valves because you said there was stuff kind of pouring the water in. I want to go over to one of the valves and see if I can open it up some more, maybe make the water flow faster.
Okay.
Did it seem like it was draining out, or was it steadily filling up?
It was more of a filling up but draining out to where it
was still
was
draining
kind of
out.
just,
Shit.
it
Okay.
was at a
just for
steady
aesthetics.
level.
Gotcha. Never mind then. I'm thinking we got to get this thing in the water. Cool. Since I'm up on a ledge and have a vantage point, I'll just take a shot at it anyways.
Okay.
That is a 4980 success for 14 damage.
Okay.
If it even hurts it. But
Perfect.
we'll
yeah.
learn.
Hold on. I gotta use my calculator real quick.
Yeah, Stone will be watching if need to. If saying something about it, I'm talking too much. Stone is watching to see if it reacts.
All right, perfect. All right, so Anushka takes the shot off at this mummy pharaoh, this dead mummy pharaoh that has come alive from this sand that has been dwelling up on top of the roof of the hangar, watching below as the firefight assumed earlier. And it takes a shot to the chest for 14 damage.
And it looks like it hurt it.
You don't
As
know.
in, does it?
You don't
Okay,
know.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
it doesn't
my
it doesn't give you any emotion at all. It
Okay.
hits it though. You would assume that a normal person would feel that, but it shows no emotion.
Yeah.
Okay, Stonehaze, your turn. Or Anushka. Well, yeah, that was your 2 times. So Stonehaze, your turn.
All right. Once again, in good Matthew fashion, let me run through this situation. Pinky and I are on the platform that is at a lower level than the rest of this warehouse hangar
On the ground.
building. Pinky's on the ground. Anushka's climbed up to ground level above us. This thing is approaching us with a double-headed axe. And behind him is an altar with 2 statues and burning, what are they called?
Braziers.
Conan? Brazier. Yeah, all right.
Right, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, they're only in Conan Exiles.
Only.
Only-
It never existed before Conan.
Me and Matt have been playing a lot of Conan Exiles lately, which, Matt, after the show, remind me, because I got to tell you so much that I've done in our
Got
little fortress. So, all right, continue.
All right. Is there anything on the altar?
No, there is not. I won't make you do a roll for that.
Is the scientist alive?
No, you can see that this creature is standing on top of this kind of smushed, broken body of the scientist, bleeding out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like its head, side of the head is like caved in. Blood is just pouring out of the mouth and eyes. Its right or left eye, it's like popping out of its socket and everything. So
Okay. I would like to. So it's not going to be an attack. There's going to be a few motions all at once. That might call for different rolls, but Stone will sling the trident real quick just around his shoulder, start stepping back, and attempt to grab Pinky by the front of the shirt, lift him up almost like a briefcase, proceed to where the stairs go down, but past that to where there is the ledge above it, and hoist Pinky up. But before doing so, reach into his backpack and grab that book. So that's a couple things at once. So I know there's that lift, the hoist, and at the same time trying to grab that book.
okay, so I need a strength roll first for the lift.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. 6695 success.
Yes, so you're able to lift. Give me a library use, just for this book, because we don't have like
Library
a
use.
grab roll.
Yeah, you could argue Dex. Library
Okay,
use,
give me a dex then. Yeah.
Okay. 1570 hard success.
And you're able to get the book, and that is your two turns.
Got it.
So, all right, let me move these guys out of the way real quick.
For those of you wondering, the book came from the last episode, which is the same operation. Stone found it in one of the 3 tombs. We are in the 3rd. Second one had it. He thought it was neat, so he picked it up.
Anushka, where are you? Can you move your
Oh,
character?
yeah, sorry, I forgot to move. My bad.
Just so I know, please. And then Stonehaze, is that where you are?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so that'd be right here.
Okay. So
yeah.
All right, so it's the mummy's turn. The mummy is going to go after you, Stonehaze,
Okay.
as it moves. And it's going to target you and try to hit you with this great war axe of Amun-Ra.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh. And you were able to
Oh.
dodge. We didn't really need that dodge because it was a failure, as this mummy comes with a speed of vengeance and thrusts this war axe, this double-headed war axe, at Stonehaze. Stonehaze is able to kind of dodge and roll out of the way, almost like Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher 3. He does get one more attack. He's going to try to... he looks at Pinky, and he's going to try and jump on top of the first level. He's going to try to get up there, so...
It's
Get
okay,
dex
you don't
roll.
have to.
And he's unable to get up there. He's still worried that that both Pinky and Stonehaze would be able to outflank him, so he decides not to move. So now it
That's
is
a
Pinky's
much better
turn.
description than I thought.
Wait,
I
did you
thought
think
this
I
was-
was gonna make him jump and then trip or something?
Yeah, his foot was
Uh,
gonna slip, and he just.
Breaks his nose that's already like
Ah,
caved
ah.
in from all the years of
Falls off like
corroding.
the Sphinx
Yeah, yeah.
Did
statue.
you see that? Ah.
Actually, we'll do that. Yeah. He jumps up and then one of his he slips and hits his face and he looks at Stonehaze. No, he looks up at Pinky and Pinky just sees this mummy face with this nose that is just like bent.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Sanity roll,
shit.
no.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. I don't know what to do now because I was gonna grab the book.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
Y'all need to make sanity rolls. Jeez Louise. I keep
I'm
forgetting
sorry, I
that.
made the
No,
joke and then I
no.
was like,
I keep forgetting
It's-
that. Please make sanity rolls.
Yeah, we
That is
probably.
my bad.
failure.
I was gonna do it again, and rat us out. Success.
No, you're good. So,
but
yeah.
I had to
all right.
pull back.
So let me do this real quick. So Anushka and Pinky, you've never seen such a creature this ferocious before, and this deadly. So please take 3 points of damage. Stonehaze, because of your new powers, your mutation, please take 1 point of sanity loss.
You got it. Pinky, I
And
feel
when I
bad
say
for
3
you.
points of damage, Pinky and Anushka, I mean 3 points
Sanity,
of
yeah.
sanity. Yes, my
We
bad.
gotcha.
All right,
You're
cool.
good.
So yeah, Pinky, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna stand.
We're
All right.
setting the bar real low for Pinky.
Yeah.
Right?
And that is the end of your turn.
I'm gonna stand up. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. That's the end of my turn. There's nothing I could do. He grabbed the book.
Well,
I
okay,
was gonna
hang
go
on.
for the book. There's nothing I
Well,
could do.
now remember, first off, we're in speaking distance of one another. If you
Hey,
got
you
a
got the
plane,
book.
you
You'll
got
be fine.
and also it's a big warehouse. So
Yeah.
if you want to make some distance, that's always a good thing.
I'm gonna stand. Patience is key, everybody. Like a lot of people don't get that. You feel like you have to do something, you have to contribute and be on top of things, but sometimes it's just nice to wait and see what happens. So I'm just gonna stand up. That's gonna end my turn.
Right
Awesome.
where the mummy can get to him.
So you're gonna stand
got
up
it.
perfectly. So we're back to Anushka as Pinky makes this very large gesture of standing, trying to intimidate this dead mummy pharaoh. And the mummy looks at him with this broken nose and has no emotion at all across its face.
Wonderful. So I can't remember if I reloaded after that last fight, so I'm gonna assume I did not. So I have used another 5 shots, so I'm going to reload while I'm also going to just kind of move. I don't know how far I can move. I'm just gonna kind of scoot as far as I can around this way. Just trying to kind of flank this thing as best I can. Well, where is it at? Is it still in the middle or has it moved?
Oh yeah, thank you. It is over here.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not going to run that way. I'm going to run the opposite direction and just kind of try to flank this thing if I can, because I'm assuming that's not too far.
Okay. Yeah, I will allow that.
Okay, while I'm reloading my gun.
Okay, so it's your turn.
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, Stonehaze, it is your turn. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. Do you need a nap or something?
Yeah. Actually, I was hoping you might suggest that.
We'll be right back
Um,
after Matt takes a 10-minute power nap.
Oh, thank you,
No,
Ted.
there's no break. It's just everybody watching.
Yeah, we're
us
gonna
now.
watch you. We're just gonna stare into the screen and watch you take a nap.
There's no break.
Okay, all right. In all seriousness, sorry. I'm calculating nothing because I don't work that way. My mind is not efficient. So we're gonna make a bolt for the altar, if possible, and in the meantime, start flipping through this book. And he is looking for the statues he's seeing in front of him, or possibly if the altar is of some semblance. Also, any sort of mummy that might resemble what he's seeing. He's trying to correlate those three things in front of him to anything that he might find in the book.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Please give me a library use.
Okay. Yeah, now we use library use. The unfortunate side is that he doesn't spend a lot of time in the library. So that is a 73 versus 20 failure.
As you are flipping through these pages, these ancient papyrus pages, you see a lot of hieroglyphics, a lot of figures that have been drawn out, a lot of different weaponry, swords, spears, tridents, bows, and stuff. As you keep skimming through, you don't really see anything that you're standing out to you because you're in such a rush.
Okay. He has the next step or next plan, which will be an attack. But I'll leave it up to you, Keeper, to decide if he can still act on that.
Yeah, you may make an attack.
Okay, so he flips through. He sees pages on weapons. He sees something that looks like the thing he has strapped around his shoulder. So he's going to tuck the book in a belt or a pocket and pull this trident out and come after him. The unfortunate part is I did not add it to my weapon list.
That is fine. Let me tell you.
I'll go ahead and input it now while you're telling me.
Yeah. Let me pull
I have it
back
on
up.
mine. I can tell you.
Thank
So
you.
the
It's
damage.
3d6.
Yeah, 3d6 plus
Sorry.
1, and it is
Thank you.
close range.
This one, close touch, I'd imagine.
Yes.
Like for range, yeah.
Yep.
And one attack or two. Go for one.
Well, I mean, it's just one attack, but you get 2 attacks per, round. So, or two things that you can do per round. So if you
Got it.
choose to use the Triton 2 times per round, that's fine. But it's not
Got
like
it.
you have like 3 Tritons,
They just keep
that you
coming
just
out of his backpack.
it's not like you have a handbag that you're just throwing Tritons out of. So you're attacking with the Triton.
Yeah, he's coming up either behind or if he's facing him, and he's going to go for a stab and fail. 71 versus 56 failure.
Can we just talk about what you have the weapon named as? 'Cause that's important.
Is there something crazy about it? It's the trident. I don't.
All caps. Trident of the ocean something something.
Do you want to know what it's actually named?
Please. I don't have any control over caps lock.
At this point,
okay,
you
yeah.
would find out that it is the Trident of Atlantis.
That makes sense. Thank you.
You would know this at this point.
Trident of Atlanta.
Yes, of Atlanta, the
God,
Atlanta
that's
airport.
You.
This creature is unable to dodge, though. So would that mean...
I failed to begin with, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. You thrust with this trident. This creature does show emotion, though, to this trident, and seems very, very afraid. He kind of gives out a...
The power. Okay.
So now
That's
it
all
is
Stone says.
the creature's turn,
Fuck.
as it's going to wreck you.
Yep.
And it is close to you. So
Mhm.
as you thrust, it kind of parries and gets closer to you. And it's going to get very close to you, very intimate. As it begins to open its... Okay, never mind. So you're able to dodge out of the way as the mummy begins to open its very big jaws, as it's very unnatural how large the jaw is able to open, as it's almost like it's trying to suck the life out of you. But you, being the mutant that you are able to dodge out of the way from this kill.
Thanks, Professor X.
Professor
That's where I learned it from. Yeah. He's in the universe as well.
The fact that he's a wheelchair user and he taught you how to dodge.
So now it is Pinky's
He's
turn.
fast, man.
Pinky, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna walk away? Are you gonna order a flight to get out of here? Are you gonna order some pizza? Or
Yeah, let me go call the pizza place real quick. Let me go call Little Caesars.
that's right.
They don't deliver, but they're hot and ready. They
Yeah,
have a
we're-
Where is
portal
Little
order.
Caesar? What's he doing right now?
His best.
I meant word a cat, but that works too.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
actual Little Caesar. Yeah.
Actual Little Caesar. That's his name legally.
We're not
Sorry.
sponsored by Little Caesars, but Little Caesars is very
If you
good.
want to sponsor
so.
us.
If you'd like to.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll
They
we'll
probably
eat
had a-
pizza every time we stream
Trevor
if
lost
you want
his
to.
cat.
So
100%.
cat's in the bathroom because
is it in
Well,
the cradle?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Is it with a silver
Silver
spoon?
no, it's got the
Like
little,
Little
it's got the
Man in the
little
Bed?
play thing in there. So he's entertaining himself. But yeah, put him in the bathroom for a little bit, just a little bit.
There you go. That's what that's the Little Caesar update. Thank you for tuning in.
Little Caesar
Uh,
watch.
So, traditional weapon.
That joke is never gonna get gold.
All right.
Not
Anyway,
gold.
Ungolden.
Ungolden.
back to
Okay.
pretend. Back to pretend land. So traditional weapons aren't working. I have no magical weapons on me. I'm gonna do a spot hidden. Honestly, like, there's not much I could do at the moment. So, 99 versus 35.
Hey, Nightbot, chill out, dude.
It's
Honestly.
Jesse. Jesse's fine, Nightbot.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting sick and tired of Nightbot. I'm gonna rip Nightbot a new one. All right. So
Yeah,
what?
honestly,
All right. You
put him in the
what are
game.
you looking for again? I'm sorry, Trevor.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a 99.
With that failure,
Versus 35.
with that failure, you tripped, and you're back on the ground.
All right.
Anushka, it is your turn.
Cool.
You're so unlucky, Trevor.
I know.
This whole
I
game.
don't- I'm just gonna say, Stone, you appear to have a plan. What is the plan?
Stab it.
Wonderful. I take a shot. I know I'm not doing anything, but I have nothing else I can do. Is it still in the same position it was earlier? Or
Yeah.
did Stone run over to the altar?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought Stamp. Okay. I'm gonna run over here then, and then take a shot at it.
So Matt, Stone is over here, like at the altar.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting to move it for our sake.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ah!
Yeah, so he kind of headed this way while he's flipping through. Saul tried it and then changed his mind. So yeah, I guess anywhere in here, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
Because
that is the
Yeah.
positioning.
cool. Just kidding. I'm gonna stay
Anushka.
where I was at, so we're flanking this thing, and then I'm just gonna take a shot.
Okay.
as an update, there's a battlefield stone in this Pharaoh in the center. Carly's on the edge. Anushka and Pinky has just stood up and then fallen back down.
I'm just letting Pinky do his thing. That is a 55-80 success for 8 damage.
Yes, and your rifle once again tears through the mummy, but showing still no emotion.
Okay. There's that altar there, though, right?
That is correct.
Does the altar look damaged at all?
It's a stone altar. If you want to give me a spot hidden or a
Yeah.
history roll or an intelligence roll, I can tell you a little bit more.
I'll do shot hit.
Nice.
1475 extreme success.
You know this this kind of stone table was not constructed yesterday or the week before or the month before. This is an ancient stone table.
There's something I want to do, but I'm scared it'll kind of throw everything off if I do it.
Do you? Everything has already been thrown off. I'll just
Yeah.
say that.
Are there any markings or anything on the stone table? I know that sounds specific, but I have a plan and I need to know details for plan.
If you
Or is it
want
just-
to give me an occult roll,
Fuck.
It's worth a shot. Never mind.
24-5 failure.
That's close.
there are markings on this
Okay,
table, but you don't know what they are of.
that's cool. I just want to know if they were there. I'm gonna say I really hope this doesn't ruin anything, and I'm gonna aim for one of those markings and try to shoot it. Try to like chip the stone away where it's at. Does that make sense?
Mhm, yeah.
Okay. 6780 success. I don't know if you need damage for that, but it
Yeah,
was 12 damage.
as your sniper rifle just blows a big chunk out of this stone table. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that did anything, but it felt more impactful than shooting the mummy. And that's my
All right.
turn. Just in case that was what was animating
Awesome.
it.
Yes, Stone Haze,
No,
it
it's
is your
worth
turn.
it. Yeah. So Stone is gonna grab that book with his offhand and chuck it at Pinky with a "Your time to shine, pal. I can't understand that shit."
Can you give me a throw roll, please?
I can. So this is going towards that straight up wall that Pinky has stood up onto,
Sure,
but
this won't
throws
go poorly.
as opposed to what you thought.
Maybe not.
63-20 failure.
Maybe not.
As you throw it, it misses, and this is where it lands. You see it from pinging?
It didn't reach. It didn't go over the wall. It kind of bounced off the wall.
Yeah, bounced
I was
off the
hoping it
wall.
would. I was hoping it would go in the water to see what happened.
Oh my gosh! Come on, Pinky. You can't beat that. You can't tear the mission down. You could do it.
So now you have one more.
Yeah, and we'll go for a quick shake. Come after.
Okay, with the
Like our
Triton.
cellmates. Correct. For a 63 versus 56 failure.
Once
It's getting
again,
frustrating.
the mummy is quick to dodge this attack from the Triton. It seems not like it wants to touch this thing. So we are going to the mummy now. And the mummy is going to attack you with the Great War Axe of Amun-Ra.
Okay.
And you're able to dodge it. Good. And it's going to come at you again real quickly with another slash from the Great War Axe of Amun-Ra.
I would argue for that extreme, but oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's why. So it's
what?
quick. Yeah, it's quick motions. You both are battling with, a trident and a huge war axe, and both are able to dodge each other's very elegantly because both of you are no longer of a human nature. It's both of you are out of this world.
I feel like we should say
For those interested in the numbers, what Huddy just described, so it came after me with the axe with a success. Stone rolled a 2 versus 58 extreme success to dodge that. It then followed up with a hard success, which would then require another extreme to top it, which then Stone did follow up with an 8 versus 58.
Jesus.
Anyway, never done that before. Yeah, so as Huddy just described, I'll reiterate, it is a lightsaber duel we got going on down here.
Yes, as Duel of Fates plays in the background. See
All
how that
right.
works. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, both Stonehaze and this dead mummy pharaoh are able to dodge each other's blows. We go back to Pinky now.
I'm gonna run down to the book.
There you go.
Jump down to the book.
All right.
And I want to take one. I want to do what is it, a library roll or an intelligence roll?
Yeah, you can give me a library
Library use?
roll.
I'll do a library use to skim through the book, see if I can see anything that may help.
Okay.
Yes.
10 versus 45. Hard success.
As you are skimming through these pages while Stonehaze has the mummy pharaoh kind of his attention on him.
Occupied.
Yeah, occupied.
Distracted.
You're able to look through this book, and you're able to see on one of these pages a trident that does look a lot like Stonehaze's trident. And
Of
there is
course.
also a sword, a long sword, a medieval long sword on it. There's also a bow that looks like it comes from the east, possibly from the Asian regions. With these, there is Egyptian hieroglyphics, there's Egyptian writing, but with your knowledge, Pinky, you also notice that there's Hebrew writing. There is other dialects or other languages from Asia, European writing. There's also English writing. And what you see in the English writing, it says power relics.
And what's under power relics? It's just the things you just described are power relics. Okay, I thought we were flipping through more pages and like
No, it's in the same page.
Power
yeah,
relics.
power relics. Yep.
It's a glowy rock.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Huh. So it's just a Okay. I'm gonna close the book. I'm gonna take out my pocket knife and do a little stabby. See if that does anything.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Do I need to roll for anything?
Yes, I need
Okay.
a knife roll. Just give me a brawl roll if you don't have the knife put in.
I don't have the knife put in. I got a pocket knife, but I don't use it in combat.
Just give me a brawl roll then.
There it is. Ooh.
So you stab into this book, damaging the front cover of this very ancient old book that would probably pay a pretty penny in a museum. But when you stab in, it goes through and nothing really happens. The mummy is still fighting Stonehaze. And we go back to Anushka now, as Anushka is outflanking this mummy who is still parrying attacks from Stonehaze.
I'm going to shoot at the mummy's feet.
Sweep the legs.
That is a 25-80 hard success. I don't think damage matters, but
All right.
I do shoot its foot. Shit.
And with your shot,
shit.
the mummy, weirdly and oddly enough, hears that shot before you even pull the trigger and is able to just move that foot out of the way.
Going for the other one. 69 versus
Nice.
80.
All right, and you shoot the leg, and you see this bullet just rip through what was the calf, or where the calf was, on this mummy. And that's how much damage? 6 points?
It's 60 point. Yeah. 6 points. I don't know if that matters, but basically he's stumbled now while he's fighting Stone, is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
Is
give
the
me
goal.
1 second.
Yeah. Because there is still a piece of, like, him missing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. As you see, that hole just ripped through that leg, but the mummy is still fighting.
Yeah.
Stonehaze, it is your turn.
Let's see if he can make it happen this time. He'll
And with that bullet hole in his leg, the mummy kind of just looks down, and he looks back at you real quickly as it's dodging these blows from Stonehaze. Looks at you, Anushka, and goes, "Now, Stonehaze, it is your turn."
creepy. Stone will put his foot back onto this altar to push off of it and trying to use it as a little bit of thrust to get this trident into the target with a 50 versus 56 success towards the chest for 13 damage.
He's looking at me.
Should have been paying attention.
Mr. Hayes, please describe how you kill the
No.
mummy.
No.
You were using the Triton, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you not want to kill it?
I didn't think it'd be that easy.
It wasn't easy.
Well, you know, Stone being as perfect as he is, much like me, obviously. Okay, yeah, he, like I said, he steps back, kind of pulls, you know, with his leg up to get a footing on any part of this altar behind him and use that as leverage to thrust his entire body with the trident into center mass of this beast.
And as this Triton goes into the front of the mummy pharaoh, the mummy looks down and looks back up and goes, and almost that breath of life you heard earlier within the game just exits the mouth, exits throughout the entire hangar, and bursts through one of the windows, not breaking the window, but just leaving it. You notice that the sandstorm outside dies down as the light from the sun, the Egyptian sun, begins to come back in. You're out of combat now.
Chose the wrong team, pal.
Right, so where's this rocket?
Hey guys, come look at this.
I think that was the rocket. Speaking of Pinky, something tells me that wasn't the end of him, whoever it was.
What
No,
are
no,
we
no, no,
looking
no.
at, Pinky?
Come here. And I show him the book, and I open up to where I found the power relics, the power, yeah. And I show them what was explained to me. Like, look, that's definitely your trident there. And there's a sword, a bow and arrow, and what was the other thing, Keeper? I forgot. I'm stupid.
It's just a sword, a Triton, a bow and arrow.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Cool.
If you were
I thought
familiar
there was
with
one more.
the HH
See you.
CU, you would know exactly what that sword is.
Yeah,
Um,
can't imagine.
okay.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, Pinky, I've been feeling weird things on this wind here, and something tells me that wasn't the end of it. Either way, I think you're right. It's something. Well, it's that page exactly that gave me the motivation to do just that.
Well,
I want to check while they're discussing this, I want to check the scientist and make sure he's dead.
Yeah, we learned from last
so
time.
as you walk over, this scientist who has gruesomely just been like, his whole body has caved in, miraculously, he is still breathing a little bit.
Perfect. Not anymore. Slice his neck with my knife.
oh.
And the scientist is dead.
Cool.
It's a mercy kill.
We were sent to
That
assassinate
point.
him. I want to take some sort of like identification off of his body. Prove we killed him.
Let's say you take his eye.
God damn.
I was thinking more like
one of the
a
eyes.
wallet
Access
or
card.
something.
Oh, okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And then
His
say,
scalp.
Casually, yeah, let's take his eye.
His bald scalp.
Alpha Nazis.
Here you go, Captain.
Man.
Yeah, I'll take that and just kind of hang on to that to show Pendragon later.
That's funny. You bring him up, Anushka.
Bring who up? I didn't say anything.
Our new friend there.
Put the
Former
book back in my
friend.
pocket. In my bag.
Yes, precisely. Now, all right, I'm not one to believe a Nazi, but he didn't like the stick. He knew something about what he was talking about.
Probably
Now,
the fact that it is a power relic.
Sure, it's
Whatever that means.
glowy stick. Now, we all need to be on the same page here and now, because he talked about the captain. And if he knew about this, which they could be entirely separate from one another, and it could just be nothing more than a coincidence, but I imagine we will all be... Well,
We are being sent to assassinate the previous members of the agents.
there it is.
All please 3 give me a listen roll.
Damn, I keep barely getting successes. 68 versus 69.
45-41 failure.
I got my hearing back.
The tinnitus is settled.
Stone Hayes, you are so engulfed in trying to figure out what this meant, this message that the V2 scientist was talking about. We probably shouldn't call him the V2 rocket scientist anymore. He was just a German scientist of some sorts. But, Anushka, you hear a rumble off in the distance. Pinky, you know that rumble very well. It's the motor and the engine of German half-tracks. And before any of you are able to do anything, 3 German half-tracks burst through the hangar doors. These German half-tracks, Pinky, they don't look like anything you've seen before. They have steel plating on the side of it that looks like it could fight off light anti-tank weapons. A lot of troops begin to exit the half-track and surround all of you. You notice also you're not typical German soldiers, as this one soldier exits the half-track wearing an eye patch on his eye, wearing all black adorned, with a patch on his shoulder, and this patch, or not on his shoulder, but on his left arm. And this patch has a red, I guess, red color to it. In the middle, there's a white circle, but instead of a swastika being the symbol, there is a black dragon on it. And you notice that the black dragon is also on all these half-tracks also. This man comes close to you, Stone Hayes, wielding a iron cross as it takes you to your knees, disabling you, as the other troops take you, Anushka, and Pinky to the ground, wrapping your head, Stone Hayes, in a large sack and tying it together, leaving you unable to do anything. Pinky, your hands are tied behind your back. The man comes to you, Anushka, and says, "Hello, love."
I kick him.
You are unable to kick him because
Shit.
they're tying your legs and your arms. "Hello, love."
I spit on his face.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go.
What? You didn't think you'd see an Englishman in a German regalia? Let me tell you something. Next time you see your Captain Wesley Pendragon, tell him the Legion of the Black Dragon sends their regards. As they put your hood over your head, and all 3 of you are knocked unconscious. However, this is not the last time we will be seeing the agents of KP. But the agents of KP will be put through a lot of torture
Great.
through the
love
next year. The next time we see the agents of KP, it will be a year later, in 1941.
Fuck.
And that is tonight's episode of Achtung, Cthulhu.
Don't you hate the cutscenes?
Oh, fuck.
Ah, that was a hell of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to explore the rest of the tomb.
God.
Yeah, I'm curious about those tombs. Oh, man.
I don't fuck with them tombs. We leave them alone.
I told
Well,
y'all
one
there's a good ending to this one.
Yeah, there's so many questions.
Yes.
So many.
All right.
Oh man.
But we're gonna see him again. He said next time we see our captain.
Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So an Englishman got us.
Get your hands off my wrench.
Get my wrench.
Not the
Um,
wrench.
All right, that's a lot to process.
Is.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining me. Does anybody have
Yeah.
anything they want to, shout out or sponsor before we leave for tonight?
Not yet.
Thank you to
Okay.
chat. Good to see you again, Jesse.
Yeah.
Welcome back. In
Yes,
chat.
welcome back,
We
Jesse.
missed
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And if
Even
you're
though I saw
watching-
you like 6 hours ago, I missed you.
And if you're watching or listening, and thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. I want to say thank you to Chaosium and Modiphius Games for just allowing the Call of Cthulhu content to be available and the Achtung Cthulhu content to be available for everybody to use. So yeah, and we are so happy that everybody turned out tonight to watch us. We cannot wait to see you next Sunday for the next mission of some sorts for the Agents of KP a year later. I cannot wait to see what has happened to all of you and where you are going to be left. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you all.
Bitch, me too.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Thank you all, and have a great night and stay spoopy. Next time, we shall see you anon. Awesome.
Yeah. Bye.